Hello friends, today I will discuss chapter number 5, Organizing from Business Study. In organizing, it is the process of identifying and grouping different activity in the organization and bringing together the physical, financial and human resources to establish most productive relation for the achievement of specific goal of an organization. According to Theo Hyman, organization is the process of defining and grouping the activity of the enterprise and establishing authority relationship among them. Now, concept of organizing as a process. Organizing essentially imply a process which coordinates human effort, assembles resources and integrate both into a unified whole to be utilized for achieving specific objectives. Now, concept of organizing as a structure. The organizing function lead to the creation of an organizational structure which include the designing of role to be filled by suitably skilled people and defining the interrelationship between these roles so that ambiguity in performance of duties can be eliminated. Now, importance of organizing. First one is benefit of specialization. Organizing facilitates systematic allocation of work. Repetitive performance of a particular task allow a worker to gain experience in that area and lead to specialization. Such specialization help to reduce workload and to enhance productivity. Now, second importance is clarity in working relationship. The establishment of working relationship clarify line of communication and specify who is accountable to whom. It helps in fixing responsibility and specify the extent of authority of each job position. Now, next importance of organization is optimum utilization of resources. The proper assignment of job avoid overlapping of work and also make possible the best use of resources. This helps to prevent confusion and to minimize wastage of effort and resources. Now, adaptation or to change. The process of organizing allow a business enterprise to accommodate changes in the business environment. Effective administration. Organizing provide a clear descriptive of job and related duty. Clarity in working relationship enable proper execution of a work. The authority and responsibility of each job position are clearly defined. All these lead to effective administration. Now, next importance of organization is development of personnel. Organization stimulate creativity amongst the managers. Effective delegation of authority allow managers to reduce their workload. It provides them an opportunity to innovate delegation and also develop in the subordinate the ability to deal with challenges and enable them to realize their full potential. Now, next point is expansion and growth. Organizing help in the growth and diversification of an enterprise. It allows a business enterprise to add more job position, department, diversification of product line, etc. Now, process of organization. The step in the process of organization are as follows: identification and division of work. In this step, organizing involves identifying and dividing the work according to predetermined plan. Departmentalization. In this step, those activities which are similar in nature and are grouped together. Assignment of duties. In this step, work is allocated to different individuals as per the knowledge and skill acquired by them. Establishing reporting relationship. In this step, hierarchical structure should be followed with proper coordination. Now, next point is organizational structure. It can be defined as a framework within which managerial and operating tasks are performed. Organizational structure can be of two types: functional structure, divisional structure. Functional structure. What is functional structure? A functional structure is an organizational structure that groups similar or related jobs together. Now, next one is suitability of functional structure. This organizational structure is suitable when the size of the organization is large, has diversified activity and operation, and require a huge degree of specialization, high degree of specialization. Advantage of functional structure. It promotes control and coordination within a department. It is the most logical time proven form of organizational structure. It leads to minimal duplication of effort, which result in economies of scale. It ensures that different functions get due attention. Now, next topic is disadvantage of functional structure. What are the disadvantages of functional structure? It becomes difficult to hold a particular department responsible for any problem. It may lead to inflexibility as people with same skill and knowledge may develop a narrow perspective. A functional structure places less emphasis on overall enterprise objective than the objective pursued by a functional head. Now, next one is divisional structure. In divisional structure, the organizational structure comprises of a separate business unit or divisions. Divisions are created when product expansion, diversification, manufacturing and marketing are being done. Now, next one is suitability of divisional structure. This organizational structure is suitable for those business enterprise where a large variety of products are manufactured using different productive resources. Now, next one is advantages of divisional structure. Decisions are taken much faster in divisional structure. It facilitates expansion and growth as new division can be added without interrupting the existing operation. It leads to specialization of physical facilities and human talent. Now, next, what are the disadvantages of divisional structure? There is a duplication of physical facility and function. It suffers from the underutilization of plant capacity. Conflict may arise between different divisions on allocation of fund and other resources. Now, next one is delegation. It refers to the downward transfer of authority from a superior to subordinate. It is a prerequisite for the efficient functioning of an organization because it enables a manager to use his time on high priority activity. According to Theo Hyman, delegation of authority merely means the granting of authority to subordinate to operate within prescribed limits. Feature of delegation. What are the features of delegation? It is a downward transfer of authority from a superior to subordinate. There is a control of the officer over subordination in delegation. Now, next point is subordinates are required to work as per the order and instruction given to him by the original officers. Authority, responsibility and duties are clearly specified. Now, next topic is element of delegation. According to Lois Allen, delegation is the entrustment of responsibility and authority to another and creation of accountability of performance. So, on the basis of above definition, the element of delegation are as follows. Authority, it refers to the right of an individual to command his subordinates and to take action within the scope of his position. It flows downward. Responsibility. Next one is responsibility. It is the obligation of a subordinate to properly perform the assigned duty. It flows upward. Example, subordinate will always be responsible to his superior. Accountability. It implies being answerable for the final outcome. It flows upward as subordinate will be accountable to his superior. Importance of delegation. Effective management. By delegating routine work to subordinate, a manager can concentrate on important matters and explore new opportunities for business. Employee department delegation and provide an opportunity to subordinate to utilize their ability and to improve career prospects. They gain experience and knowledge for higher position. Motivation of employees. Delegation provides a feeling of status and recognition to subordinates. It motivates them for higher performance. Now, next point is facilitates organizational growth. Delegation helps in the expansion of an organization by providing a ready workforce to take up leading position in new ventures. Now, next point is basis of management hierarchy. Delegation of authority creates superior subordinate relationships, which are the basis of management hierarchy. Now, next point is better coordination. The element of delegation help to define the power, duty, and responsibility related to various positions in an organization. This results in better coordination. Now, next topic is decentralization. It explains the manner in which decision-making responsibilities are divided among hierarchical level according to Lois Allen. Decentralization refers to systematic effort to delegate to the lowest level all authority except that which can be exercised at central point. Feature of decentralization. What are the features of decentralization? First one is transparency. Second, responsiveness. Third one is openness. Next, accountability. And then enhancing the flow of information. And last one is easing political attention. Now, next, importance of decentralization. Develop initiative among subordinates means decentralization help to promote self-reliance and confidence among the subordinates. Now, next one is develop managerial talent for future. Decentralization gives lower level managers the chance to gain knowledge and experience in decision making and leadership. Now, next, quick decision making. In a decentralized organization, decisions are taken at level which are nearest to the point of action. Therefore, decision can be taken quickly. Relief to top management. Decisions help to reduce the workload of top executives. They can devote their time and attention to important policy matters. Facilitate growth. The organization can expand and grow more easily as the burden of management is shared. Facilitate growth. The organization can expand and grow more easily as the burden of management is shared. Now, next point is better control. Decentralization facilitates evolution of performance at every level. Department can be individually held accountable for their result. Now, last topic is differentiate between delegation and decentralization. Delegation. In delegation, its purpose is to lessen the burden of the manager. Whereas in decentralization, to increase the role of subordinate in the organization by giving them more autonomy. Next is delegation scope. It has narrow scope as it is limited to superior and his immediate subordinate. Whereas decentralization, it has wider scope as it is imply extension of delegation to the lowest level of management. Now, delegation. It is a process followed to share takes. It is a result to the policy decision of top management in decentralization. Now, in delegation, what is the nature of delegation? It is a compulsory act because no individual can perform all the tasks on his own. In decentralization, it is an optional policy decision. It is done at the discretion of the top management only. Now, chapter is finished. Thank you.